Okay, African American sisterin, you need to become aware of the people of what is being unearthed at this time. The news about our divine counterpart, the divine masculine or whatever that is. Yeah, he made some deals with some witch bitch women that are extremely jealous of our Egyptian primordial Judean status, and so that's why we went through this 500-year persecution, because Ephraim, that red dog Armilius kind of person from the past, they and Edom, because the Edomite people are surrounding this underwater planetoid, and your masculines put us on this planetoid. So that's what I'm saying. African American women, we are the primordial Egyptian women, and some of the so-called sister, whatever the fuck they is, they put us on this planetoid, and they approached the so-called divine masculine, because bitches ruled this planet before this thing called male came. But it's already prophesied that this Egyptian baby is going to kill its mother in the last days. And now they're terrified, hoping we don't find out. They want to reach out. They want to apologize. They want to give an offer. But they did some lynching. When I started looking in the books, I see a lot of black women lynches. Yeah, these are us, African Americans. This has been done by Ephraim. Ephraim is another infant, a male or whatever, one of the males. That's why when you look at the matriarchal clans, they never liked the males, because the males were always coming in trying to barbarize their way through something that we had already built. And so it was always resentment on both ends. So, they think this is going to be some kind of love ending. No, Esau, Adam and Ephraim and Yaldabaoth and Myra Moss and all these Edomite nations that are surrounding the African American Judah at this time, these people are terrified of this information getting out. So, this little Indian girl here that's trying to help the African American woman as we awaken from our coma of what truly has happened. She's trying to give you pointers about why we have gone through slavery. Who's behind our enslavement? The person's behind our enslavement is your brother, Judas. Judas is, doesn't value the connection. That's what the Black Madonna is. She's holding that baby. That baby is man, 6,000 years old. And so, Judas has gotten in alignment with some powerful black witches. And they listen to a lot of my videos that I upload, because they killed two of my family members already. Myra Moss and Khadijah Yates. And I see this brother Panic or Panic Demonium. This is really the spirit of Adam that we kicked out of heaven. These Edomite people refuse to get out of our energy. They refuse to leave Judah alone. They refuse to leave our image alone. All the stuff you keep seeing with Michelle Obama and all that, this is them refusing to leave our image alone. Refuse to let us be. You see what I'm saying? So you see the image of the white girl here. This means she's been cut off. This is you, the African American woman, on this underground planetoid, because of some deals that Adam and his Oedipus family has made. So I'm telling you all of this, African American woman, because the news is spreading like wildfire. This information is spreading like wildfire. And so your divine counterparts who's hiding in shame, they already understand this. It's you in stupidity that don't understand this. Okay, so they trying to keep this. They really trying to kill us off in silence, African American women. That's why these attacks have not stopped, and they know we're in the time of our awakening. And so a lot of black men are kind of like, oh shit, what we gonna do? How we gonna face this? So that's why they're hiding among a lot of these old black witch bitch women. They got a powerful witch bitch woman who's extremely apathetic, and she's a devil, a menace. She's the one who did this harsh cutoff, because the counterpart, being frivolous and stupid and, just what he is, playful, he did a harsh, some of them were tricked But the Edomites, man, Adam, or Brother Panic, he's the one, and Khadijah, they are the ones I'm seeing and getting information from that actually did this lynching and this persecution of the African American woman, because we're the Egyptian woman, and like I said, the Egyptian and the infant don't get along. We've been trying to get rid of them, and them tell us to leave us alone for a long time. For a long time, we've been kicking them off the planet for a long time. And so now they finally got a foothold into our kingdoms, and they have treated us with a heavy hand. And so at this time, African American women, you need to know who you are and start calling yourself Judah. Judah just denotes the male. It doesn't even acknowledge the male. Okay? But yeah, the divine counterpart, your man or whatever, Judas, he's already well aware that we're going to wake up and figure this thing out. And he doesn't want to be anywhere around because he's too ashamed, because he knows what this 500-year persecution is. It's his doing. And this old nasty black bitch that he working with. But the prophecy says, on the day of the immortal, you're going to know who your creator is. The sins of all those are going to be awakened, and that's what all these people are afraid of. That's why they got all their people. I see all these people in my dream state. I'm hearing ancestors coming through. They're talking about how these people are trying to kill African American women off in silence, actually. So listen to this girl here.
Person or not, but I can clearly see that there is a lot of sadness and hopelessness and feelings of being desolated and abandoned. Someone is not happy about what happened here. It can be your person, it can be you, or both of you, or it can just be you, not your counterpart, because they are focused on their material success or financial gains or anything else.
Yeah, she's talking about how the males, our men, are always focused on money and getting money. They'll do anything for money, and that's why you just went through this 500-year persecution, because somebody tricked them into getting some money. Cut off, and what I'm saying, we'll give you this bitch that we under. You need to wake up, African American women, and don't, we need to go at this face to face. If we need to go toe to toe with this black bitch, then we need to do that. It's time for you to stand the fuck up, because the man ain't gonna do it. He's too much of a coward. Judas is hiding in shame. Esau's hiding in shame, or Oedipus. Oedipus is hiding in shame, and Yaldabaoth and Trend Genius. All these are devils. And like I said, I'm putting everybody on blast. You've killed 3 of my family members. I want this to be reported to the higher up timelines. So yeah, like I'm saying here, just awakening makes you a threat and a target. I'm awakening, putting 2 and 2 together, and I'm just remembering who I was in Egypt. I'm remembering who I was before Egypt. I'm remembering how African American women got in the condition that we're in is because of these nonstop attacks from these jealous ass women that's jealous of our connection with this male, or the divine masculine, who really doesn't even respect the connection. He doesn't even want the connection, really, unless we're healing him or trying to wipe his boo-boo, babying him. We got too many bitches involved in the connection, and it's because of him being around all these bitch enemies that we just went through what we went through. But now that we're rising in our power again, Judas is getting scared, Esau, Adam is getting scared, and these bitches are getting scared, because the end of our story is that the great old ones are going to get involved in this, and nobody wants that. So African American women, you need to level up and connect with your ancestors. Know that a lot of these black bitch women and people around us are women of different nations. Mena, the Levites, the Gentiles. Who is this? The Romans, whatever, Celts. These are all enemy nations that came up against you in your sleep, because Adam and Yaldabaoth are the ones who said, let's slay a dragon in her sleep. That's why they keep talking about her nation. Let us surround her. Let us cast her cords. This is this old sick dog Ephraim. Okay? So you need to wake up, African American women, because these attacks, that's been going on as we awaken, they are getting more potent. But listen to this woman here who's talking. This woman, your light in the darkness. This is something where they're telling you, the primordial Sybil, who's just now awakening from a 400-year sleep. She's trying to guide us along the way of awakening and seeking answers. This here, your light in the darkness. This little Indian girl is telling us the 411 about what has just happened to us and what and why it happened and who's behind it, which is the man, the infant, the your man, your brother, Esau.
Going to be different for each and every one of you, okay? But definitely it's because of how your counterpart was treating you and how much negativity and toxicity they brought in your connection. You had to walk away, and there was nothing left for you to look for in this connection. You simply decided to move on because there was deception, envy, jealousy, black magic, your own counterpart mistreating you, abusing you emotionally and psychologically or mentally. It's like there was no option but for it to end, and it did. Now, whatever choices and decisions you both are going to respectively make in your life is going to decide the future of this connection. Okay? But at present, definitely, it has ended. But universe is going to try to bring it back in your life by sorting things out and giving people chances and opportunities to see through the error of their ways and do something to change it if they are willing to and accept their mistakes, which is a possibility here that it can happen. Overall, I can say and I can see here that you are going to have your wishes fulfilled, even if that means that some people are not going to be happy about it, but you will have your wishes fulfilled. And it's going to make a lot of people feel angry and upset and jealous and envious, but you're still going to come out on top, even after going through this heartbreak and this loss. And you'll still have your victory in love. If not with this person, with someone else, definitely, but you will have your wishes fulfilled. That's what I can see happening here. Give this person his or her own time to deal with their own issues, because whatever it is that they are trying to create, they won't be able to. They won't be successful in doing so. Okay? They won't be successful in doing so. Either they are going to get betrayed by the karmic individuals they've chosen over you, or they are simply going to lose their interest in them, and maybe after that they're going to realize that they should have thought a little bit more differently about you and your future together. Okay? They are going to go through some difficulties and some upheaval like you are going through right now, and they're going to regret getting tempted and attracted by outside appearances and fake beauty, fake charm. They're going to feel regretful of getting distracted from you and choosing something or someone else and just choosing a life of show off. They wanted to show off, they wanted to be rich, they wanted fame, they wanted fortune, they wanted wealth and luxury. They're going to chase that for a good amount of time, but they'll regret it all because it's just not going to work out for them. It's not going to work out for them at all. It's just not going to work out for them, and they're going to find themselves in a place where they'll find no help, no love, no care, nothing, but only struggle and weariness. They're going to get tired of living that life, and that would be the turning point for them to think through other possibilities that they could have created or may want to after that. Okay, so changes are going to come in your life. Some Some positive changes are going to come, which is going to start shifting things in your favor. But I don't know if you're going to wait for that or not. It's up to you. So you have a free will choice to make here. Okay? You will have your happily ever after. You will have that happy family. You will have all the balance, all the joy, all the safety and security and the stability that you want and wish for in your life. Okay? You will have it all. If not with this person, with someone else. So keep manifesting. Don't put your life on hold. Keep manifesting and keep focusing on attracting better in your life. Focus on your work, focus on your career or some other venture that's going to yield positive results for you. And that's how things are going to start shifting in your favor. Let this connection go. Don't expect much to come out of it right now, because it's just going to take some time for these people to understand and reflect back on their choices and decisions and the mistakes they've made. They are not just mistakes, they are clearly sins that they've created here because of using a divine connection, and your own divine soul counterpart is something. This is something that cannot be taken lightly or granted. So surrender it under the feet of God, surrender all your worries.
Okay, you heard it. Your divine soul counterpart knew exactly what he was doing when he decided to abuse you African American women, or excuse me, Egyptian Judean women. They this Ephraim and Adam and Yaldabaoth, that's not a divine counterpart. That's a devil that this people sent to overthrow us. But the men here, that some of the males that's caught up in things, a lot of different sacrifices and stuff. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. She just said it right there. But they kept it under cover, and a lot of your black men are caught up in things because this woman, Khadijah Yates, she's trying to avenge Adam, or Brother Panic, who's very mentally ill right now. If you don't know who Brother Panic is, look him up on the TV. Yeah, these are the Edomite enemies from our past, African American women. So you need to wake up and now start connecting with your primordial ancestors, and let's work on getting some justice for everything that we have gone through. It is now our time to rise as prophesied. The Judean Christ is going to rise in the last days in the West. So don't wait on the man. He's not a part of this. They're going to try to sneak back in. Let them stay with our enemies and get karma with them. Ashe.